When restaurants and other venues shut down earlier this year, local musicians were left without a stage for open mics and concerts.
I don't think anyone expected this to come so quickly, so hard. Musicians are self-employed people. We don't qualify for the standard unemployment benefits and stuff like that.
I know a lot of musicians relied on their income. They're hurting right now because they were doing gigs several times a week, and they don't have that income anymore.
I started playing full-time in November, and obviously it hit early in 2020, so it was only a few months in, and obviously everything has been kind of just stopped in its tracks as far as gigs go.
Musicians are now seeking alternative platforms, from lawn concerts to live streams, to share content and reach audiences.
It's so hard to be creative when you're in the same space every day. So finding like new ways to reach your audience and new ways to kind of stay active has been a challenge, but a fun one. I did like a front porch concert a couple weeks ago, and that was super fun. People were, driving by, neighbors sat in the lawn, and then I also put it on Facebook Live.
I've been playing like on someone's front lawn, and they'll be on their porch and they'll run power out to the front, and so there's still some opportunity to play.
I did a couple live stream birthday parties for stuff, and that's kind of like a bar gig. But the streaming has kind of led into a little bit of producing these online variety shows for some clients, so that's kind of been a good thing.
While business slows down, creativity continues on.
That's kind of where I've been putting a lot of my energy in this, is writing new songs, producing new material, sharing them.
I play regularly. I try to add different songs every week. My husband is a keyboard player. Every night after he gets out of work, he goes right into the keyboard room and just starts learning songs for him as well.
I found it hard, I guess, during normal times to make time to meet up with friends and do co-writing, and it's really kind of a cool time for that. People do a lot of Zoom meetings to co-write, and I've just started tapping into that.
During these trying times, the music community has come together to support one another.
I was hosting open mics maybe once a week or once every other week, and that was my social time. I got to go out and perform my heart out and then let everybody else perform. And it was a gathering of friends. That's something that we're all missing right now, is the human contact and being able to perform for other people.
It brings people together, so it's a lot harder to do. But I think that the sense of community has definitely grown. Like a lot of people, like I said, in the community just have been stepping up and supporting each other, and a lot of like joint concerts on Instagram and that sort of thing too.
I think the biggest support I've seen amongst the artist community is the sharing of information. Everyone had to adapt real quickly, whether it be, how do I do a multi-camera live stream? How do I do a pre-recorded live stream? And everything from what type of unemployment do I qualify for? Where can I go to find artist grants?
People are just so supportive of each other, like in the comments while we're in the Zoom, and then on Facebook where it's being live streamed too. Everyone is just so attentive to fellow musicians' lyrics and vocal tendencies, and people are just like really, I think, trying to encourage each other to keep writing and keep doing what they're doing.
As a new normal starts to take shape, the future of the music scene remains uncertain, but artists are ready to adapt and perform.
Hosting open mics, you have up to 20 performers that want to sing on your stage, play guitar. They want to use your microphone. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know. Is that going to work? I guess we're going to have to find out.
I feel like the live stream type of deal is going to be more accessible or like prevalent, I guess, especially with bigger concerts. But I think with like smaller ones, I hope we would have a good turnout. I think it should kind of turn around after this because everyone's going to want to get out. But I think there will be a lot new songs. Like I know a lot of artists around here have been writing a ton, collaborating a ton. So lots of new music to share.
I think we're starting to think, how can I incorporate this new paradigm into my lifestyle? And I think that's kind of what we started seeing. We're just navigating it as we go and doing what we do best, which is get creative when we have to.
Until next time, this is Chris Flaherty with your BNEWS Entertainment Buzz.